Hey, it's Penny with Rediscover Your Shine. What if you could wake up in the morning and have a morning of ease and joy and not feel like you don't want to get out of bed? How does that sound? What if, what if that could happen? I don't know if you're like I used to be, but I am definitely was not a morning person. I was super grumpy and I just did not like getting up in the morning. And now I look forward to waking up in the morning. So here's 5 things that I do that shifted so much for me in regards to waking up in the morning. So let me tell you, if you don't know who I am, my name is Penny. I'm from Rediscover Your Shine. I am here to share my trials and tribulations of life. And also want to let you all know that I have a new ebook out that I'm giving away for free right now for a short amount of time. It is called Journey to Your Authentic Self-Love. And if you comment love in the comments, then I will send you a free copy. So let's get started. So some of the tools that I have tried have been have brought me a balanced and peaceful life. I have come from a background of overcoming things like addiction, low self-worth, and have had a dysregulated nervous system for a lot of my life, and now I am Zen. And so here's why a few simple shifts in your morning routine has the potential to completely transform how you start your day. If you're tired of waking up and feeling rushed, stressed, overwhelmed, then listen on. Imagine greeting each morning with a serene sense of calm, a centered mindset, and a heart full of self-love and appreciation. Does that sound good? Listen on. Today, I'm going to guide you through some simple yet profound things that can shift your life for you. And it takes less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the morning before you get up, before your feet hit the floor, after you smash that alarm clock off. Try these 5 things and let's see how your morning and the rest of your day can unfold and shift. So I always, first thing when I wake up is express gratitude. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm still breathing. I'm here. I have another day to live. How fabulous is that? So I give thanks and gratitude to just the space, the air, the universe, the whatever. Thank you. I'm here. I can try again today to be a better person than I was yesterday. And so it's a huge deal, right? So waking up is a miracle. Gratitude is one of the most potent emotions for shifting your mindset. I did a video the other day. I've been saying thank you for everything for like 5 days now, whether my ego wants to think, ooh, I don't like that, or that's wrong or bad, or label it. I've just been like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know, there's something about it that just shifts the energy of it. So in the quiet moments of the morning, if you can lay there, be grateful, and then maybe just pick a specific 1 or 2 things that, for me, I keep it really simple. I'm like, oh, look, thank goodness I'm breathing still, right? And oh, look, I can feel still and I can hear. Just this, and also like I'm always super grateful that my bed is so comfortable and warm, and I'm just like, oh, I love my bed so much. Thank you for holding my body all night. So, these simple things that we overlook, like we get so, especially when that alarm clock goes off, right? It's like the brain is so conditioned to jump right in, start going, let's do it. Why aren't you moving yet? And then you start downloading everything that you've got to do in the day. And so what if before you start all that, you give a little bit of thanks and you are able to take a breath and turn what you thought was no big deal, your bed, into something like is a magnificent like gift. So cultivate that attitude of gratitude, and it can set the right foundation for your entire day. It can bring you, more resilience when you're going off and darting here, darting there, and also bring you a sense of joy. And so by just simply thanking yourself for being alive, and the breath that you breathe and the bed that you lay in is enough, right? That's one of the things I do. The second thing I do, as I just mentioned, is I am so grateful for my breath. So I put a full awareness on my breath, and I just really notice it, how it is moving in and out of my body like on its own. But if I want to regulate it, I have the control to do that. So it's just like one of these phenomenal things that we have as human beings to keep us alive, right? And so breath. Your breath is one of the most fundamental parts of your being. Like, it truly is. It is always with you. It can be the key to unlocking deep relaxation. It can also be the key to bringing you more energy, right? Like, it depends on how you breathe. So when I first wake up, I like to just take a moment to put my hand on my heart, I put my hand on my belly, and I inhale deeply through my nose. I fill my lungs completely, and then I exhale really slowly through my mouth. And by doing this a few times, I'm not only oxygenating my body and my brain, but I'm also sending a signal to my brain that it's time to, okay, I'm here, I'm present, and it gives me just a pause to really then think about my day and how I want it to unfold, rather than dropping into that patterned response of habitually rushing and frantic, and I've got to get up and get started, I have to go and do this, and all of those thoughts and worries that often greet us in the morning, right? So this is a way to just reprogram that, bring a little ease into it, and maybe come about it with a different perspective, and lighten the load. So I invite you to try this simple exercise each day, and gradually, if you want to lengthen the breathing part of it and find a little rhythm for a few minutes. I'm not talking a long time. I spend 5 minutes. Everything that I'm talking about in this video takes me 5 minutes or less. Just a few deep breaths to just really notice and feel it in your body can just bring you a sense of calmness. So also, while I'm doing this, this might sound trivial, but I smile. I mean, why not? Because when we wake up in the morning, are we really smiling at anything? No, because that mind is going, like it is like, it's, it's already on. And so I just, as I am breathing and having thoughts of gratitude, I just smile. And it doesn't even have to be like a big smile. It can just be like a Mona Lisa smile. I mean, it doesn't have to be any more than that, but your body doesn't know the difference. Like, it just doesn't. It might seem trivial to do this, but the power of a smile is so extraordinary, and it activates those muscles in your face that triggers the release of endorphins. And, we love endorphins. The endorphins are so good, which is why I smile all the time, because I love endorphins. And so it also sends signals to your brain that, along with the feel good, like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's working out. So before you even get out of bed in the morning, give thanks, breathe, smile. Even if all of this feels awkward and weird, and like that penny chick is just, I'm not doing that. That's just the ego. The ego wants us to stay in doubt. Just, the way that I've changed and been able to have a life of ease and joy is by working through these sticking points where my mind wants to have its own opinion about, why are you doing that? Like, what's wrong with you? What we're doing is fine. And it's like, no, 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 no. I am reprogramming you, and these are the way we're going to do things now. So I have used perseverance and discipline to change my life. And that is the only way that I have been able to change anything, because there's no one and done. There's no do it once and it's fixed. There's no I'm healed and I don't have any more healing to do. Nope, sorry. But that's just the way it is. So before you get out of bed, force that gentle smile, even if it feels weird. And over time, this practice will just become natural. Like, it'll shift your mood to positivity. You'll be like, oh, wow, I like this new version of myself. Like, just give it a try. I would love to hear in the comments if you try this for like 21 days and it's shifting something for you. Please let me know. Also, don't forget, comment love, and I will send you out that free ebook right away. So the next thing I do before I get up, that was 3, right? I give myself a hug. No joke. Before I get out of bed, I tuck one hand under my armpit, the other hand on top, or I go all the way around. It depends on your flexibility. And I just hug myself. It is, again, it's going to feel weird if you've never done it before. I'm just saying. The brain doesn't know any difference. I mean, this is scientifically proven. The brain will release oxytocin, I think it's after 17 or 20 seconds or something like that, from you just giving yourself a squeeze. It doesn't know the difference. Yeah, does it feel good to get a hug from somebody else? Of course it feels different in the story that we've told ourselves for so freaking long, right? That story needs to be rewired. So just saying, you can give yourself the love and adoration and appreciation all by yourself each morning before you even get out of bed. And self-hugging is extremely grounding. It reminds you, hey, I'm my own best friend. I got your back, girl. No worries here. I love you. I adore you. Let's have a fabulous day. So before those challenges kick in, start unfolding in your mind about all the things you need to do. Try these things and see if anything shifts for you. The other positive thing I do before I get out of bed is, for me, and this is, personal preference on this, but I call in my spirit guides and my archangels and Mother Mary and whoever I believe in my mind is going to help me manage my day with ease and joy. And I always say, if I get unconscious and start doing things that are not helpful for my growth and shining my light in this world, please give me a gentle nudge in some way, shape, or form, or just give me a splash of magic somewhere that I can see in my day. And there's something about that, I don't know, but that has, and the magic isn't big either. Like, it could be a butterfly or something silly. Again, it's all perspective. Like, there's so many miracles around us. So I throw in, I don't call them affirmations, I call them I-affirmations. So affirmations, I say 1 or 2, and it just helps along with everything else. Again, the way we talk to ourselves matters immensely. So if you can begin your day by speaking really kind to yourself, encouraging yourself either out loud or silently. I know, again, it's going to feel awkward and weird, especially when you start saying it out loud and you're not used to hearing that, and your inner critic is barking back at you. I promise that if you continue practicing these things, that inner critic gets quieter and quieter and quieter. Does it ever go away? No, it doesn't ever go away. It's part of us as humans. Like, it is what it is, but you can override it. So start your day by speaking kind to yourself. Just things, like I said earlier, I love my bed. I love the warmth. I love the support, and then you can go into things like, I'm a completely capable human being of having a day of ease and joy. I'm going to have a good day. I can achieve greatness today. Just simple things like that. When you do these things repetitively, it rewires your brain so that you can start shifting your emotions and regulating your central nervous system and training that subconscious mind of yours that wants to have whatever it wants to run on autopilot, and it's just not helpful in all situations, most situations, in my opinion. So over time, these words that you say to yourself will become like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? You become transformed, your internal dialogue boosts your confidence, and you're just able to shift and be different. I was never this way. Believe me, I was a nervous Nelly. I was a control freak. I was so codependent. External validation was my best friend, and I have been able to shift all of that. Did it happen in a month? Did it happen in a couple of weeks? Did it happen in a year? Nope. But it happened for me, let's see. Things are starting to really shift like in the past year. So this is year 3. Year 3 of adding and doing and consistently repeating things has done major changes for me. So last thing I do, set clear intentions. How do I want my day to be? It's an essential part of your morning magic and your day to begin, to go through, to get to the end. So before you even get out of bed, ask yourself, what is the one thing I want to feel or accomplish today? It could be as simple as, I just want to be calm. I want to have a smooth, easy day. I don't want to have to freak out at anything. Like, I know that meeting I have coming up, and I just want to be calm there. Like, don't go to the story in your head that's like, oh, that meeting, so-and-so is going to be in there. I just know that they're going to be, blah. You're like, who cares? I don't know if you know Mel Robbins, but she just wrote this book called Let Them, and I highly recommend it for everybody, especially you people pleasers and control freaks. Yes, I was one of them. Let them. You cannot change other people. It is not possible to change another person. I'm here to tell you, I have wasted decades trying to influence, manipulate, and change other people. And so I have let all that go. And the only person I am changing right now is myself, and profound things are happening. So I highly recommend Mel's book, Let Them, if you're a people pleaser or a control freak. So setting your intentions for your day. That's what we're discussing. You can even write them down. I love Post-it notes. I have positive affirmations and intentions all over my house, especially on the mirror, where I can like instantly silence that inner critic that wants to say, oh, you have a blemish on your face. Oh, you're not looking that great today. Oh, look at your hair. Like, yes, my inner critic is saying that right now. And honestly, I could care less because my day has been great. I got to go out and get some sunshine today. I even got a little sunburn. And, like, I used to be, I would not go out anywhere without like any blemish I saw, having like makeup on it. I wouldn't go out anywhere without having my eyelashes curled and putting mascara on. I just wouldn't. And now I have done so much healing, and there are more things I can talk about in regards to that, but we're just talking about morning right now. Anyway, intentions. Yes, I got sidetracked there. So simply having them on the mirror, like for when that inner critic wants to come in, I just divert my eyes right over to a Post-it note, and I'm like, oh, look, I am sexy and strong. I am beautiful. I am deserving and worthy of so many things in this world. And I look in my eyes when I say this, And repetition, again, repetition is what is going to rewire that subconscious default negative Nelly that's going on up there. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. So, intentions, breath work, gratitude. I don't know if I can recall them all right now. So, but I have to. Breath work, intentions, gratitude, affirmations. The fifth one was breath. Did I say breath? Okay, anyway, I'm sidetracked. This is like a really long video for me. I'm impressed. Don't forget, comment love in the comment section, and I will send you that free ebook, Journey to Your Authentic Self-Love. And hopefully it's the first of many, because I really enjoyed putting it together. And don't forget, before you get out of bed in the morning, one of the other things I do is I stretch. I stretch my body. I just reach straight up over my head. I usually press the headboard and point flex my toes, and just, that's it. I get up, I invigorate it with breath, gratitude, affirmations, intentions, and stretching, and it just gets my day off good. I go to that mirror, I brush my teeth, I look at my sticky notes, and yes, it's going to be a good day, because you know what? We have the power to change our mind. Our mind is not in control of us. We are in control of our mind, and we think that our mind is controlling us. I'm here to tell you, your mind does not control you. There are so many repetitive thoughts that go through our brain every single day. Some crazy number, like 60,000 thoughts we think every day, are repeated from the day before, the day before, the day before. So why not think some new thoughts? Why not see if you can shift your energy and your perspective and feel different in this lifetime? We are only here one time, this time around anyway. One time. Why not be joyful and happy no matter what your circumstances? I promise you, there is a different perspective for every situation. Do things get sticky and tough at times? Absolutely. I don't always have it easy. I don't. But I find that I'm able to navigate those waters more simply when I choose to take care of myself every single day and bring myself the amount of love that I want to feel from somebody else. I bring it all to myself, through myself, and it's just fill my own cup up, and I don't have to feel like needy and all of that I used to be. I'm fulfilled. I'm happy. I'm grateful to share my light with the world, and give these things a try. See if they can shift your morning. Over and out for now. Be true to you. Check out my website, www.rediscoveryourshine.com.